Frank, if you're familiar, welcome back to the episode of Me and Frank C. So today is going to be my top 10 lists for fall 2023. Stay tuned. Frank, so fall is my favorite season of the year. I mean, in more ways than one. I mean, the weather to me is perfect. All your fall flavors start coming out, all your pumpkin flavored everything. I'm a big fan of pumpkin flavored stuff. It's a great time to wear your fragrances, so your heavier, more interesting fragrances start coming out. I mean, I like the summer, but summer scents to me, it's just not the best season for me as far as fragrances go. So I really like fall. And now that we're in October, like really good in October is, I think now is a good time to break out my top 10 fall lists for 2023. And this is going to be a particular order of how I like them and how I'm going to wear them. So it's going to be a couple of fragrances that are always in the mix, that they'll still be here. And there's going to be some new introduction to the list as well. So let's hop into it. So first, at the number 10 spot, just can't get rid of this. Every year I plan on taking this off the list, but I just can't bring myself to doing it. I think it's been number 10 for the last 2 or 3 years already. For the House of Burberry is Burberry London. This is just the holidays in a bottle. You got the port wine note that's in there. You got the spices. I mean, it smells like the holidays. It really does. So, you go into the fall season, the holidays, you'll be around family and close family and friends, celebrating another year. This is a good scent for that. For the House of Burberry at the number 10 spot, once again, Burberry London. Number 10 spot. Number 9 spot, one of my favorite cheapies of all time, House of Ted Lapidus Altamir. Look at the color of that juice. It's indicative of what you get. It really smells like an apple pie, some type of pumpkin and apple pie in there. It's those fall. It really smells like fall. Spicy. It's an orange blossom scent. So orange blossom mixed with those spices really gives you a nice holiday feel to it. Really sweet and spicy at the same time. It's a really great scent. Often overlooked. I talked about this on my channel a lot, and it's still on my list for that reason. For the number 9 spot is going to be Ted Lapidus Altamir. All right, 10, 9. At the number 8 spot, always in my rotation, for fall, for House of Jesus Pozo Halloween Man X. This has that black checker cord, the coffee leather note that's in here, coffee leather whiskey note, makes a black checker cord. And as you can see, I've had this bottle for maybe 3 or 4 years now, and every fall I always put this to good use. I might have to re-up on another bottle. This is one of the rare bottles I'm actually going to go through and finish out of all my collection. I do wear a lot. This season is not going to be any exception. Great scent. I mean, I think it's the best from the Halloween Man line, and the best smelling and the best performing. For the House of Jesus Pozo Halloween Man X at number 8 spot, 10, 9, 8. Number 7 spot from the House of Burberry. This is Burberry Hero EDP. Burberry Hero EDP. Great scent, spicy. It's also clean at the same time. We'll put a spray in the air. Yeah, spicy, clean. Don't get the EDT. Just skip right over and get the EDP. For the House of Burberry Hero EDP. I talked about this fragrance before. This is a new acquisition to my collection. Moving up the ranks. From the House of Roberto Cavalli Uomo. Beautiful iris. Kind of a soft, sweet iris scent. Really good longevity. I get 7 to 8 hours out of it. Still get whiffs after that. Just great for the fall, and I think is great for kind of actually around this time of fall when we're really kind of transitioning over into the cold weather. For the House of Roberto Cavalli, this is Uomo at the number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 spot. The number 5 spot, the House of Mercedes-Benz Club Black. This is a vanilla scent, straight vanilla. Just one of the best vanilla scents out there, I think. Great for this time of year. And I'll be putting some more wear to this. I've had this for a couple months now. It's a fairly new acquisition, but it's going to be put to good use for this weather. For the House of Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Very nice vanilla scent. Moving to the top 5, number 4 spot. This is from the house of Paco Rabanne's Paco Rabanne 1 million Privé. I've talked about this scent for years. It's always going to be in my top 10 for the fall. Fall is when you break this out. I mean, you can see I've used probably over half the bottle now, so I'm really cherishing this juice. Of course, the Middle Eastern houses, I'm waiting for, Latafo or one of the Middle Eastern houses to drop a dupe of this. I haven't seen one yet, but 1 million Privé. Another spiced, baked apple pie type vibe. There's tobacco in this. Really great scent. Perennial favorite of mine. Talked about a lot on this channel. Just can't get enough. Always my top 10 for fall. For the house of Paco Rabanne 1 million Privé. Number 4 spot. Number 3. My favorite for the house of Edzardo. You can see that huge dent that I put in this bottle. House of Edzardo Porom Intense. This gets a lot of wear in the fall season for me. My favorite from Edzardo, tobacco that's in this that is like a boozy note in here, either rum or whiskey. It's just an awesome scent. And as you can see, I put this bottle to good use. Fall is the time where I really break out my favorites, going into the really cold winter. But this is where it begins, and this is what fragrance collecting is all about. Great stuff. From House of Edzardo Porom Intense. At the number 3 spot. At the number 2 spot, this is one that nobody really talks about a lot, but I like this flanker of Boss Bottle Oud. Boss Bottle Oud Saffron. A really big fan of saffron scents. This one, I've tested out and worn a few times. I've had this scent. I picked this up this year, earlier, probably around springtime or so. So I really didn't get to really wear it, but in the testings that I've done with it since the fall has hit, yeah, this is going to definitely be in my top 10, and it's actually the number 2 spot because I really like it a lot. You get that ball. It's not really a lot. I don't think it really has a lot to do with the original Boss Bottle Oud. It's similar, but that saffron note that's in there really kind of permeates through the life of the fragrance, and you get similar longevity. I get about 5 or 6 hours out of Boss Bottle Oud, and the same for Oud Saffron. So it's a great scent, kind of under the radar. From the house of Boss Bottle Oud Saffron, number 2 spot. And at the number 1 spot, from the house of Carolina Herrera, is Carolina Herrera CH Men, the original. Beautiful leather scent. Really good longevity. Like I say, it doesn't really scream off your skin like that, but it really gets the job done. Just beautiful leather scent. Really good longevity. 8-10 hours longevity. About maybe 45 minutes an hour of good projection. Great scent, and my number 1 for the fall. For the house of Carolina Herrera CH Men. Fragrance Million, that's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in to my top 10 for fall 2023. Until next time, take care.